Hey guys, this is what happened, but you weren't here, so you missed it. Yeah, let's get right to it. I loved everybody's guesses for the iPad inscription. They were really fabulous. The movie, if you guessed correctly, was Rocky Horror Picture Show. And the correct quote was by Whispering Hands. Let me see if I still have it up here. Whispering Hands 89, and it's "Don't dream it, be it." Sorry, I had to do that. So let me get back to iMovie here, and yes, you will be featured on the main page. In fact, you are right now. And I have to give honorable mention to Cindy May 11 for also guessing the quote right, but I did say that it was to the first one who guessed correctly. So better luck next time, guys. And if it's any consolation, I enjoyed reading all your quotes, especially the transvestite one. Because if you've ever come to the blog TV show on a Saturday night, everybody's always like, "You're a tranny," and I'm like, no. So thanks everybody who left a comment and took a guess. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, send in stuff for the subscriber wall, please. Okay, so the story with the iPad 2 is that I ordered it on Sunday, and there is like a huge backlog. It's taking 2 weeks to send it. It's not supposed to get here before, I think it's May 9th or 10th. I can't remember. It's a Monday. So I ordered a cover with it as well. The smart cover that is held on by magnets, and they sent that. What am I supposed to do with the smart pad cover without the iPad? So I actually agonized over this. Hang on a second, Verdell wants to come in. Come in! Okay. I agonized over the color selections because I didn't want a leather one. So I think the vinyl ones came in like 4 or 5 different colors. And the iPad 2 comes in black and it comes in white. So thank God they have a little tool on apple.com where you can actually see how the color of the cover goes with the color of the iPad. For people like me who are obsessive about color. As you can see, I'm like, my house is like totally colorful, but I always wear black and gray. I am a mess. What can I say? So I had my mind set that I was going to get a black iPad, and I wasn't sure what color cover. So when I started looking at the covers with the black iPad, I was just like, oh no, I don't like any of these with the black one. Not at first, anyway. Now I'm kind of having second thoughts. Maybe I should have gotten blue with black, but I think I really like the selection that I made. In fact, I know I like the selection I made. I got the green with the white. Why did that get so dark? That was weird. I guess it's just coincidence there. Yeah, so I got the green smart cover with the white iPad 2, and it says, "Don't dream it, be it." So, can you get any more perfect than that? I'm all set. So, well, I will be on May 10th. Maddie will actually be home before the iPad gets here. So that's kind of weird. But I've got the cover for now, right? Now let's talk about some fun things, like the royal wedding. Yes, you know you're interested. Don't pretend that you're not. I love all these people who are like, royalty, that's for Brits. It's stupid. Who can have royalty? Guess what? You're the same people who are like, oh my God, is that Britney? Is that Lindsay Lohan? Is that, maybe we don't call it royalty in the United States, but the people that we put up on a pedestal are pretty much similar to the royalty in the British, culture. So I'm gonna, be the first one to admit, yeah, I love celebrity watching. And that is the American royalty. And politicians. I mean, come on, the Kennedys, they're pretty much considered unofficially the American royalty. So I really enjoyed watching parts of the wedding today. I taped 5 hours of it, but I've only seen like the first hour and a half. I'm waiting for Kristen to come home from work so that we can watch the rest of it. And she said she wasn't interested, but guess what? She's glued. She cannot wait to see the rest of it. Kate Middleton looked amazing. What a great choice for the dress. It was vintage yet updated modern. It reminds me so much of Grace Kelly's gown when she got married. And it was very much not age appropriate, but time appropriate. You know, it's appropriate for the 2000s. It was fantastic. I loved the neckline. I thought it was just sexy enough. And the only thing I didn't like so much was her veil. I thought the veil was a little dowdy. I'm gonna go there. A little MOB. If the mother of the bride was getting married. But some of those hats, I must say, on the guests were quite outrageous. And some of the ugliest ones were unfortunately her husband's cousins. Princess Beatrice and Eugenie. Princesses. They were just horrible. There was a whole lot of wrong going on there. I don't even know how that one that looked like a big squiggly snake thing, how the hell did that fit in the car? She must have been riding like this the whole time. That was ridiculous. Alright, so I loved how they came out on the balcony and they did 2 kisses, not just one, and then they were driving around in that little sports car at the end. Genius. Does it get any better and more romantic or anything like that? I mean, come on, it was just so much fun. You're just an old cantankerous fool if you didn't like it. Not, just kidding. I mean, it was fun. I mean, it's something that you can't really take too seriously, and I think the two of them are really down to earth, and they're not the typical royal couple, you know. They're pretty much the modern royal couple that I'm really hoping a lot of what they think is sensible and right, you know, rubs off on the rest of the royal family, and they pull that stick out of their ass. Just kidding! Sorry, I had to go there. So, yeah, I'm gonna go watch the rest of it. We're gonna have a little unofficial American royal party tonight. We're having stuffed grape leaves, which I am making with fake meat for the first time. I have used this recipe that I've gotten from my mother-in-law for years. But since becoming a vegetarian, I've always struggled with making it because unlike the traditional Greek recipe for stuffed grape leaves, I put meat in mine. I put meat and onion and tomato sauce because that's what my mother-in-law showed me when I married my husband. And it's not what you get when you go to the Greek diner. But now I'm a vegetarian and I'm used to the taste of having meat in there. So I've struggled finding a replacement for the meat, and I'm going to be using the Morningstar crumbles in there in place of meat, and I'm going to add a little extra vegetable broth to try and give it a little more meat flavor, and of course the tomato sauce. So I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Of course I got my tzatziki sauce ready to go, and we're going to have some steamed pea pods to go with it with some olive oil and garlic on top of that. So it should be a good night. And I am exhausted. It's been a long week. And Maddie is home in exactly 1 week, guys. In exactly 1 week from now, she's going to be walking in that door. And I'm going to have my camera ready. So you better get ready for it. You've got 1 week to prepare. Until next time, congratulations, Whispering Hands 89. Much love.